Good evening, folks, and welcome to the world of video games. In particular, the Sega Genesis. Got this bad boy for Christmas. It's the At Games Sega Genesis Flashback in HD. Now, this is, At Games has done a couple previous Sega Genesis consoles, but they were kind of maligned, and people talked about how the emulation and the sound quality wasn't quite there. So this is definitely a big upgrade, and I think they're trying to compete now with the flashback Nintendo and Super Nintendo systems that are really popular. And I think they're definitely getting in the game with this one because I really enjoy this system. And me personally, the Sega Genesis is my favorite video game console of all time. Now, when I was a kid, I had the Intellivision I started with. Then I moved on to the Sega Master System. And then I went on to the mighty Sega Genesis, and that's where my video gaming pretty much started and ended. Because I don't need Xbox, I don't need PlayStation 4 or whatever. I just love the classic games, and the Sega Genesis just provides all my favorites. So let's fire up this bad boy. Put in the HD plug. And we're gonna get some 16-bit glory. Now I got here the control that comes with the system. It comes with two wireless controllers, and you got a rewind button. You can rewind the game. And what's great about this is it's not infrared. You don't have to like point it at the console. You can put it anywhere you want to in the room and just relax and play some of your favorite games. So first we're gonna try some games on the console itself, and then we're gonna try a couple of classic cartridges from the Sega Genesis, which is great. You've got that cartridge slot, which the Nintendos don't have that in their new flashback system, which is great. So you can really expand on your Genesis library. So let's start with a couple classics like Altered Beast. Now this is the game that started it all. This is the one that came with the original launch of the Sega Genesis.
Rise from your grave. Power up.
And you gotta get 3 of those power-ups, those white wolves or whatever, and then you can turn into a monster. See, there's that gray wolf. Get that? Now I'm really gonna get jacked up.
Power up.
Yeah, look like a Greek god there. Now watch me turn into a werewolf. Yeah.
Welcome to your doom.
Now anyone who's played this game knows you gotta stand right there in that spot in order to avoid the head, the falling heads. Right back here.
Oh!
I'm not doing so well here. I think I'm at the spot now. Oh, no? Oh, alright, so I'm gonna hit the menu. Let's try something else. So this is the menu that comes up. This is where you can save your game, quit the current game, or resume it. You can do this scan line filter, which puts a bunch of lines on the screen, makes it look real old school. I don't really like that too much, but It's kind of cool, but what's great about it is you can save games now when you're playing game like Phantasy Star, all those RPG games, and there's several on here. You definitely need that save spot. Now let's try some Mortal Kombat. A little Mortal Kombat 2 for your ass. I'm not that great at these games. I always get my butt whooped because I don't know all the fancy moves and the fatalities and all that stuff. I just try and do punches and kicks, you know, your basic moves. And I don't really do too well with it. But my favorite, I think, is the second Mortal Kombat. Which I feel definitely holds up well. I'm going to put it on very easy, as you can see. Alright, let's play. Do a little Sub-Zero. Love that theme song.
Fight.
Oh. Every time I try to use the freeze thing, that guy ducks. What the hell? Oh. No, you got me good that time.
Fight. Finish him.
Oh, yeah. Fatality. Look at him. Alright, that's enough of that. You guys don't need to see me get my ass handed to me all day. Now I'm going to play one of my absolute favorites, and it's kind of a lost gem in my opinion. That is Shadow Dancer. Part of the Shinobi series, which is absolutely great. I love all the Shinobis. And those are Sega originals. This has a badass soundtrack. Listen, if you want to test the sound quality, the HD Flashback, this is a good game. This is a good example, I think. Oh, use the magic too soon. Kind of wasted it. I love this game. Pure badassery. Good job for that. Launch the hound! Release the hounds! Love that you have the dog in this game, which is so cool. You launch him at the enemies. Got my power shuriken.